telling no. Self-hatred, oh, telling no, yeah. Mental illness, telling no. Diabetes and cancer, oh, telling no. Depression, telling no. Self-hatred, oh, telling no, yeah. Mental illness, telling no. Diabetes.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? And we are back with another episode of the Vette Green Show. We have my bro Franklin and my sister Queen Miss Arkansas on here. Thank you both for joining today. This is gonna be a great discussion, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Come on now. The morning show was fantabulous as usual. I had a really good time.
Oh yeah. Dropping jewels. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Sharing
DIY.
this on Facebook.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Share it on Facebook. Why Facebook kicked me out?
It's not funny, but bro got mad beef with Facebook right now.
I'm gonna make a post and let them know I'm mad.
You
So
know
might be kicking me out.
you know what I'm saying? I want all the smoke.
You want all the smoke with Facebook, bro. You got bad beef with him right now. It is He's like, I'm not doing that.
All the smoke on Facebook, man. I see Facebook walking the street right now. It's people on sight. You know what I'm saying?
I've been supporting you for all of these years, and you want to kick me out? How dare you?
Right. Yeah, want to throw hands with Facebook, man. You know what I'm saying? You call your auntie Meta. You call your auntie Meta. Yeah. You call Uncle Instagram. Understand?
Come on now,
He cutting up, y'all.
And your cousin TikTok too.
Your cousin on TikTok can get the smoke too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And you don't even fool with Auntie Snapchat.
Yeah, I'm messing with Auntie Snapchat. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Little sis can get it too. Twitch.
Oh, I forgot about Twitch. The whole family. He said the whole family can get it, y'all.
And he already
to
knocked out what is it? MySpace and Black Flag.
Yeah, you know.
They all can get it.
Yeah, they all can get it, man. Yeah, they got me super tight over here, yo.
Oh my goodness, that marketing piece was great. I had to go and make sure I was following Curtis King on both my platforms on Instagram. I love his website. It's real, and I love how he go to Bandcamp. So before we get into this discussion, bro, explain to me exactly what's the difference between Bandcamp, because I noticed on Bandcamp you can actually purchase the music. What's the difference between Bandcamp and like the other ones?
Well, Bandcamp is a platform where you can give free music, but you also give donations too. Like, you know, so you can do as a free product, and then they can want to give you a donation, or you can use it as a store too, where they can get products. So some people use both. I know a lot of the artists, they got a certain track to get for free, but then they say, you know, and then you'll see at the bottom of the page, not the page, but of the music, they'll say you can give a donation if you'd like to. And you click on it and give a donation from $5, $10 to $20. You know what I mean? That's how a lot of them make money too. A lot of people give a donation, like, yo, I like this joint. I'll give them $5 for this. You know what I'm saying? Or you could just get in and be like, you know what I'm saying, and enjoy it. Or you could just have it up for sale too. At your own price. You can start off at $1 to this point, and you could give it whatever you want to do, or you can have a set price. So that's like a store / giving free music / engagement type of platform for your music. So Bandcamp is pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I noticed that he has a link with his tracks when you go to purchase, and one of them that I looked at. Hey, that burger dude, I see you tapping in over here on the Facebook side. Appreciate you for coming back. Much love. I saw that he had when you clicked on his music, one of them took me to Bandcamp where I can purchase it right from there. So he has it integrated where you can go to Bandcamp. I was wondering why Bandcamp and not like a Spotify. Can you purchase music on Spotify?
No.
Okay.
That's what messes things up.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You get streams on there, but you know, like I said, the show from yesterday, y'all go back and watch the show yesterday on the morning show, where Curtis King broke down and showed a interview of the people that's in the industry that knows about Spotify or work for Spotify, that they have nothing but bots now. So like, and then when they said yesterday that you know you can't even see your analytics of what's going on, and that's where you can find your audience. I went back to my Spotify and I went backstage and it's actually gone. Like I haven't checked it in months, but it's actually took that down. That's crazy.
That's a lot. Artists, make sure you engage with the marketing piece on the morning show. You can't, Matt. Thank you for going over to the Facebook, to the YouTube side. Yeah, because you can't. I don't know. It's not loving on us. It didn't kick bro out. It's not. Facebook's not loving on us.
It's say him and his crew. They said we gonna get him and his crew.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Like we got people over here.
You know, so yeah.
Oh God! So I wanted to get. I was on Facebook, everybody, and I came across this post, and I was like, "Wow, this would really be a great discussion." Toxic women destroy good men too, but we barely talk about that. And I was like, we do. We barely talk about how women, as women, like we want to push everything off on the guys, and I don't want to say rightfully so, but I think all the sexes need to do the healing inside. And sometimes we want to make it seem like it's always the men, but there's times when we as women need to fix ourselves, because we can be toxic. If we have some post-traumatic trauma that we haven't, acknowledged, identified, dealt with, exactly, sis, that's going to carry over into our relationships, our situationships, our friendships, our walk in life is going to be like baggage that we carry. So I wanted to open up the discussion and thank you both for being here today with me, because I think this is a really great discussion. We don't talk about this toxicity. Go ahead, sis. I see you need to.
They say destroy a good man. If he a good man, he gonna always be a good man. He just be careful about the next person he get with. It don't change him from being a good man. So they need to reword that. If you're a good person, you're going to always be a good person. You just won't deal with them same people no more. Or people like that no more.
That's a walk.
So it's also a mental health thing too. You know what I mean? Because I've noticed in my past relationships that woman could be toxic, but I could be a good man, but I also have mental issues where it's going to reflect. It's going to trigger. And it makes things seem like it's bad because of the mental health part. Because back then we didn't realize what mental health was in the 80s and the 90s.
Right.
We didn't know what that was. We didn't know what that feeling was or what was going on. Yeah, you know what I mean. So when certain things happen at that time to now I understand and understand things now. What's going on in my life when it comes to certain feelings? That's a mental kicking in. I gotta chill. I gotta you check that as you're getting older and maturing on who you are with your mental health and who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? And now I know there's a lot of up and coming women that's growing to know themselves. I've noticed that, they don't still don't understand their mental. You know what I'm saying? And they still trying to figure it out. Then when they talk to people like you you queens, and talk to you guys and to help them, they understand it, but then when they get this knowledge, then they go back, and do the same thing because they don't know how to maintain it. They don't know how to counsel themselves.
Right.
Then they're not mature enough to handle in themselves after they talk to people like you queens is on the show now that been through it, overcome something, and still dealing with it today. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta give them some tools that would help the youth, but they're different, so they're trying to figure out their way of dealing with that mental health, not to be toxic, to handle themselves, because it starts from your divine inner soul. It starts from you.
Right.
So I think that's a struggle with a lot of women, and some women now that have been doing it since they was young and still can't maintain it. You know what I mean? I know a lot of women like that myself that still, no matter what, they still can't figure it out and they think it's cool and it's not.
Mhm. It really is a
Right.
continuous process. I think one of the things that, and I'm going to go ahead and put this up again. I don't know how to put it on the side, Joker. I'm going
That's
to go.
fine.
So this is
Cool.
what we're talking about, everybody. Toxic women. I saw this post on Facebook, and I wanted to get into a deep dive about it because we barely talk about women being toxic. A lot of us have um, a lot of trauma that we've gone through, and we don't realize that we're carrying it in our, I'll say, ships, because it can be any kind. It can be a relationship, a friendship, it can be a work relationship. We don't realize that we're carrying a lot of this stuff with us, and doing that inner work. The first thing that I had to do myself is identify why I was doing the things that I was doing, whether I was being nagging or the abandonment issues. There's a lot of things that I had to deal with and tackle them. Like, you really got to tackle these
Right.
things head on. And when you see it, like, a lot of times I can remember when I was married, I felt like my then husband was supposed to save me. And not like everything that's wrong with me. You see everything that's wrong with me, and because you're the man, you're supposed to fix it. But that's not how it's
Right.
supposed to be. We have to fix those things within ourselves. And Joker, you spoke about the mental health issue, not knowing that if you have two people, one is toxic, the other one is dealing with some mental health issues, that's just a recipe for disaster. It's chaos, and you're wondering
Come
why it's not
on.
working. You know what I mean, right? You're wondering why it's not
Yeah, yeah.
working. And the reason why it's not working, because these soul ties that y'all done linked up to, y'all probably linked up because y'all have gone through similar traumas. And that's
Yeah.
where we go into those soul ties, and not the good
You
soul ties, the
gotta
ties.
understand.
Mhm,
You gotta understand that the toxic is a mental health.
that part.
You know what I'm saying? So,
That
that's
part.
where
And
the
you know
toxic
what,
comes from.
y'all though? They say, for instance, if I'd have had 10 guys already in my life, them 10 guys' spirit and stuff is still in me. You know what I'm saying?
I
So it's
believe
crazy.
that.
Like this one guy, I was feeling him. He said he got a daughter that's 13. He ain't been in her life. I can respect that. Spend time with your baby. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with that. Then when I'm texting you, you claim she got your phone all the time, but the job you have to check your phone, so you saw my text messages. Then I explained to you that don't want to be, I don't want nobody that's going to find time for me. You got to make time for me. So, okay, you say you
Mhm.
understand me. Then 3 days, I'm texting you and I called you and you claim you ain't got no call from me. Now you want to call me because I text you and tell you, I'm done. I ain't got to put no big old text message. I'm done. I'm not going to go
Mhm.
through this. So then he called after 3 days, after the message he done seen it 3 days. He called and say, well, you knew how to call me, blah, blah, blah. I ain't got time for this. So I hung up on him. And this is what I text him. I said, you always say you don't have time for this and that. You really didn't have time for me. So I don't need your permission to do me. He told me, go on, do me. I said, I don't need your permission to do me. I told you I was done before you decided to call me on today. And yes, it was fun the little time I had with you. Life goes on. And I wish you only the best.
Mm.
And
How were you
then
able
guess
to get
what?
to that point?
He tried to call me from his other phone, but the iPhone will show you the person's name that's calling you, even if that number ain't in your contact. So when I saw it
Mhm.
was him, I did not answer. When I'm done,
Mhm.
I'm done. You ain't finna mess with me up here no more. Nobody.
Ooh, I
You
know
know?
that's right. But didn't it take did it take some time for you to get to that place so that you are not, so the toxic person would have probably kept dealing with him because you have some underlying issues that keep drawing you to that type of guy. I wrote about
Come
it
on.
today in
And
one of
I had a few red flags about him anyway. Cause first of all, if I tell you I'm hungry and you can't even run over to McDonald's, I'm just and I would have took a sandwich from McDonald's. You tell me you ain't got it. That's one problem right there when I know you just got paid. Second of all, you tell me Don't wear no perfume when you come around me. You try to lie like it's your allergies. My thing is, you better buy that hell for the same kind of perfume I got, because I'm not going to stop wearing my perfume. You know
That
what I'm
part.
saying? So different little stuff was already like, no, this ain't what you want.
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm telling you about us men. We could be stupid sometimes. That's some stupid stuff right there. What do we think of saying stuff like that? Where it come from?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Well,
Like,
he ran off a good one. You hear me? I'm a damn
yeah.
good
I'm
woman
like,
if I have to say so myself. But I'm not gonna deal with no anything or no anybody.
yeah, like I might say some stupid stuff that I didn't realize too back in the day, but I don't know if I was that kind of petty. I don't think I was that petty.
And isn't it about like the toxic? I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure I've been toxic before because
Me
I
too.
realized that there were some underlying issues that I had not dealt with myself. Like I applaud you for standing up for yourself, Miss Arkansas, because there's a time when I probably would have kept going, trying to, that they call it that pick me syndrome, pick me, because I don't even
Yeah.
feel my worth. So even though I see these red flags, that's the toxic part of me
You
is going
want
to
to give him a chance.
Yes, yes. But then you realize, no, I have some worth. I have some worth. That's where the toxicity starts to be removed. When you start really walking in that space where you know your worth. Hey, Mark Lee, make sure y'all support the 1,000-mile tour. They have an event going on June 1st. You can go to Mark Lee's page. We support the 1,000-mile tour here at Green Links Media. My bro Franklin is on there doing what he does with the marketing and everything.
Okay.
But make sure y'all support Mark Lee and the 1,000-mile tour, everything that they are doing. I have never seen a group that's more supportive of each other than what they're doing. That's why we support them over here at Green Links. Always going to, make sure that we have their back. Definitely.
Right.
Definitely. We're talking
and
about
sister, when
women.
you stay in that toxic waste, because that's what it is. When you stay in that and you started trying to make it happen, and he started trying to make it happen, and you ain't happy, and this and that and that, that's when you go to cutting up clothes, scratching up cars, busting one, busting heads, calling each other out of name. That's when
all that
mess come
toxicity.
in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All that toxicity. And that's all it is that we have not, I think we would be lying if we said that none of us have had toxic traits, and ever, because I don't know too many people, if anybody, that have not got some type of trauma or dealt with some challenges in your life. It's laying those it's like a cross. I always say I'm not going to carry that cross anymore. Like, I'm not going to carry that, because I realized that it was not only depleting me, but it was sticking me, keeping me stuck in that space.
Come on.
You know what I mean? That being toxic is not, if you feel the need to lash out all the time, honey, you have to deal with some inner stuff. Am I lying, bro?
That's right. That's right.
Am I lying? So you have to deal with some inner stuff.
Right.
Mark Lee, we apologize, but we cannot see. Facebook is not giving us any love. It is not giving us any love. Oh, he's sending style. Oh, thank you so much, Mark Lee. Appreciate that so much.
Yeah. You can't see the stars, but okay, that's what it was. Okay.
That's what it
Appreciate
is.
the stars.
Facebook not giving us no love today. Bro got beef with them, so they taking it out on us.
Right.
Yeah, they did. They took me up. Yeah, and Mark Lee, no. Yeah, I the first person I called. They banned me from Facebook. Yeah,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I got smoked with
But y'all
Facebook,
know what? I always
Meta,
have to go
all
back
that.
to the. I always have to go back to the good book when he say, when I was a kid, I did childish things, and when I became an adult, I put them away or whatever. When we younger, that's when we really got all that mess in us, because we don't really know what we want or what we doing. But
and you feel kind of out of control.
Come on, you start getting wiser. I won't say older, because I'm 25, baby. Early I was 20. I'm 25 on your show, but anyway, when you start getting wiser and stuff, you start thinking different. Your mind reroute itself. You just ain't gonna put up with all the stuff you would have put up years ago.
Mhm.
That's right.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I feel like that I had to force myself to grow and acknowledge the areas that I needed to improve within myself because a lot, I listen, my thing was, and I'll just share this really quick. My thing was, oh, you hurt me. So anything that I do, you should be able to take because you know everything you hurt me. Like I didn't purposely hurt you. And even like sleeping around and stuff, maybe the man is, I don't know, bro, you can tap in on that. I think you have a choice. But if you sleeping around and cheating and all of that, like you're hurting that person. And I felt like because you kept doing this to me, then any toxicity that I have, not even acknowledging my toxicity, but anything I do to you or say to you, you should be able to take because you hurt me. But that is toxic right there.
It is.
It's toxic. You know, you can't, if
Yeah.
you
It really is.
right, like if you decide to stay with a person after infidelity, then there should be a forgiveness and you don't carry that. You don't keep carrying it, just leave it back there. But me, I think it just snowballed. Like I'm able to talk openly about it because I'm still continuing to do the work on myself and acknowledging the things that I need to fix within myself. But when you don't, that's where the toxicity comes.
It's like playing tick for tack. You know what I'm saying? If you do me, I'm gonna do you. But no, at the end of the day, if I ain't gonna be happy and you ain't happy, let's get on away from each other so somebody else that really want to make us happy can be there. You know what I'm saying? And you won't have to cheat and do all these things because you are free to move about. You know?
Yeah, I was always quick to leave. It's just every relationship I've been in, the female always wanted me to come back and work it out, and then look at me. Okay,
That
I'll
mean
be
that
over.
thing was good, Joker.
Yeah, I'll be over.
He said, "I'll be over."
I'll be
But
over.
even
You
that's
right.
toxic. My mother called it what do you call it? Demonetized. When the woman just demonetized.
Yeah, you know,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I guess I'm the first one to leave on a situation because I know I'm like, I can't do this. You know what I mean? Me not even know what my mental health was. I always leave. You know what I'm saying? But then they page me and I call back and all that, and we can work it out. And okay.
See?
Yeah,
And that's
you know.
toxic. Have you ever and yeah, obviously you probably have just stayed in a toxic relationship.
Oh yeah.
So we're talking about toxic women destroy good men too, but we barely talk about that. That's the topic of discussion, everybody, today.
Right.
Where we barely talk about that. And we're just addressing the work that needs to be done within ourselves so that we aren't as toxic, you know, as toxic.
Right. And
why do
then if, like back in the, I have to say back in the day because I ain't thinking about them now. I got my own house, my own car. I ain't thinking about that. You gonna follow some of my rules. But anyway, back in the day, it's like you make them, you try to make, you don't be meaning to make them toxic. You're trying to make them what you want them to be. And then it end up being a monster. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to be careful trying to change people. Because you can change them for the worse, you know?
Yeah, toxic is a controlling thing too, though. You know what I'm saying? Trying to control each other. Because I know in the beginning relationships in my early day, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't my thing. But then as I was experiencing different relationships, by the time I got to that fourth or fifth woman I was dating, I started being more controlling because of the baggage from another relationship. So now we got in a relationship where we try to control each other. That's toxic. Yeah, that's real toxic.
You're right. Yeah,
I'm trying to control you. You try to control me. That's not gonna work.
And it's I like how you said the baggage from the previous relationships because we do carry it until we sit it down. And it's learning how to sit it down so that you don't be toxic. Carrying that baggage. I'm glad you shared that. This is a great discussion, everybody, because I've carried baggage, and I still got some bags that I need to let go of.
Yes, and even if you still carrying them or whatever, and you trying to let them go, if say for instance, if he doing some of the same stupid stuff, it bring that mess back up. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't bring it back up to him, but you realize he doing the same thing that one just did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell him now, I'm not gonna get out looking for nothing no more. God said when a man found a wife, he finds a good thing. So the next one gonna have to find me.
Amen, amen, amen. That's what seems to work.
Yeah.
Now, when you stop looking, God, listen, when you stop looking and start working on yourself, you really.
That's happened to me and my wife. I stopped looking.
I'm cleaning up everything, even my credit. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on now, Miss Arkansas. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we talk about all of that when you start to clean up yourself? Miss Arkansas talk about you don't even have a taste for some things anymore. You just really got to clean yourself up starting from within.
You're right.
That's what I did. That's what I did. Right. That's how I met my wife. I stopped looking. I stopped going through all that and dating and you know what I'm saying? And when I did go out, I got out to have a good time for myself. You know, went to a bar, bought me some wings, some fries, and got me a couple of drinks, watch a couple of basketball, football games, and chill with the people, and that's it, and leave. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? And people are like, he's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I had to change that whole movement, and that's how I met my wife. So
that's what's up.
Mm-hmm. Melvin said, we as men just have to be accepting of crazy. Listen.
Nah, we can't accept that, man.
It's not crazy, bro. That is not what it is. It's just that some of us have multiple personalities and you have to learn how to deal with them. That's
mental issues. It's called mental issues.
Right. And I'm not saying you can't be you, but at the same time, don't try to do me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Like Mama used to say, if I got hell in me, love the hell out of me. But if it's more than that, if it ain't nothing you can't really deal with, and you go and talking to your boys or your girls about how you sick of this and sick of that, but don't tell me that you sick of it, man, move on around. Don't even, you know what I'm saying? Let me go if I'm that bad. That's my thing. Yeah. Let me go if I'm that bad. Don't hold on to me.
And that toxic go to a whole nother level, like domestic violence and all that, and you know what I mean? It's like, you know, that's not
women do hit men.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, and all that, you know. And anybody going through that, we got the hotline right there.
Need a woman that's a little bit crazy.
Y'all going through what y'all going through. You know what I'm saying? We got the domestic violence hotline right there for y'all, just in case y'all need the extra help and all that.
That's your number, Joe?
No, that's the number. That's the number I called back in the day for my damn self.
Bro said for my
all kidding aside, if you going through something, call that number.
You know what? It ain't no such thing as a woman who isn't a little bit crazy. I was listening to Let Us See this morning, and she said it's complicated. We're complicated, and when you meet somebody who's understanding, overstanding of that complication, and willing to accept all of you, all of your personalities, everything that you come with, and man, that's a winner.
I think crazy. That's a winner. I just won't take no more bush. You know what I'm saying? So call me crazy. Call me.
How many personalities do you have, Miss Arkansas?
Oh, child, I had a whole lot of them. God started cleaning me up.
That part. That part.
Now all I want is to be is love. You know what I'm saying? Love me. That'll cover everything else. Just love me. And if you love me, quite naturally, you're going to do right by me. Vice versa. Cool. If I love you, I'm going to do right by you. And it's a difference in being loved and in love. You can love anybody, but can you be in love with somebody?
Right. That's different.
Love is patient. Love is kind. It really is. Love is supposed to be patient, and love is supposed to be kind. I believe that.
That's it. There's different levels of love, different tiers of love. You got to figure out what level you're on with somebody. So, you know, that's all.
I was with that man out with for 12 years. God know I loved him. I knocked somebody out if they doing something to him and all of this and that and that. But to be honest, I was not in love with him. I was pretty much with him because, hey, I ain't want to be out there in California homeless. So I might as well go in here and lay up and give him a little loving when I'm horny, feed him when I'm hungry, wash his clothes when mine's dirty. You know what I'm saying? And I did that for 12 long years.
But I'm sure in the beginning you probably felt some love, but then it came to a point. Did it come to a point where it was like,
I ain't never loved that? I loved him, but I'm saying in love. Like, oh my God, I can't move without him. I can't. When I think about him, I get moist. No.
She said no. Melvin said that's why he said. That's why I'm good. God knew what he was doing when he made that tunnel. So you know what, y'all? This is the morning show. I can't with you in Miss Arkansas. Y'all need to get on the stage somewhere along with
right.
Let's go to a music break real. He said that tunnel. So
we'll be black, y'all. We'll be black.
Not with y'all. They gotta get on the stage together. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right.
I'm ashamed by the things we've said. We act like there's no love at all by the games that we both play. Your loving. I need your loving. Yes, I do. Gotta have your loving. Baby, don't put it right. No, you're my everything. I want your loving. Taking trips in the whip all alone. Watching TV at the crib without you. Feeling like a dog without his bone. Girl, I'm miserable and hurt without you. Baby girl, can you feel my pain? I don't really wanna live without you. Wanna give you my last name. I want you. I'm
your loving. I need your loving.
I see you feeling that song.
Look, I gotta say something about that video.
Uh-huh.
Now he's singing to her and having a good time. She's
Uh-huh.
dying right now, but wait, if she pick up some weight, is it still gonna be the same? Or is it going, or if she say my stomach hurt, I can't
Yeah.
give you no loving right now. Is that gonna cause some problems?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
You know what
yeah,
I'm trying to say?
that's when that's men got to figure out some things, and when you love a woman, you adapt. You know what I'm saying?
Then he say he
I
won't,
take
he
care of
can't
my
live
wife.
without her. I don't want nobody to tell me they can't live without me, because I done experienced that too. Where
That's
that
a form.
Negro
That's a form
actually
of
tried to
toxic.
take me out.
That's a form of toxic, right there.
Yeah. Come on now.
Yeah. I need your loving.
I think that's some grown up stuff. When bro says you
I
gotta
can't
learn how to
live
adapt.
without your
Yeah, you gotta learn how to adapt to that thing.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
some
have
that's
conditional
some
love.
adulting right
That's
there.
conditional love when you adapt.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
It's
different type of
beautiful.
love.
Don't
That's
get me
conditional.
wrong. I was just checking it out. Trying to see
Yeah,
where
yeah.
I saw something in there.
Because she
And
might be
especially
toxic
you say
for
I
him, huh?
can't live without your loving.
She
If
might
you
be
can't
toxic
live
on
without
him.
my loving, Negro, unlike yourself. Don't unlike me.
Yeah, don't get
That is
me,
too
bro.
funny. So what's going on in the news, in the entertainment news that y'all have heard about?
Well, I heard they opened up some more cases on Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
he look like he might be doing some
MC
jail
Hammer
time.
talking.
you think so?
Yeah.
Yep, MC
Oh
Hammer
man,
got something to say about it.
listen, that new Netflix coming out, everybody talking, even your girl Mary J.
You
She finally
know, I
coming out,
saw
and she
there.
unfollowed Diddy.
Yeah,
She unfollowed
yeah.
Diddy too on IG.
So there, Rolling Stone actually has a write up, an exclusive write up right now, where they're talking about, Diddy. I don't want to. It really pains me because this man, I don't know. Sometimes I think about the child. He did so much wrong. Like I feel so bad for. It's not even women. Like I heard a story about Wale this morning.
Mm,
Him hanging Wale over a balcony. Well, his goons allegedly
yes.
hanging Wale over a balcony.
Mhm.
But doesn't it seem like when you get to a point in your life, like and I think you might have mentioned it this morning, Miss Arkansas, a person is going to be the person that they are, with or without the money. So what the money does is it just magnetizes that power that the person already thinks they have. And when you have someone who's battling with their identity, when they feel as if they can't be themselves, that can be toxic. And I feel like that's really the underlying case here. Like all these allegations against him, but what happened to make him this person? And yes, it is his responsibility to fix the problem. He got two young girls, and I feel so bad for these babies because they're women, they're young women growing up and hearing all of this stuff about their dads. Like they stay that mess was staged. Did you see them going to the prom?
Yeah.
You can see the hurt in them babies'
Yeah.
face. You can see the hurt in those babies' face, and we need to be protecting them. We really do. As a family, we need to be protecting them because they didn't sign up for this. They've already lost their mom.
Right.
Their dad is, got issues of his own. So let me just read a little bit about this exclusive that they have. The Rolling Stone did. The title reads "Bad Boy for Life," and they have a picture of him. Well, you know what? I'll just share this. They have a picture of him and everything. It's man.
They dragged him through the mud.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people stepped up. A lot of people that 50 put together for that documentary came. He got a lot of people involved that didn't answer his phone calls, that unfollowed him and everything. And that documentary going to tell it all on Netflix coming out, and I think in the first week of July they're gonna premiere it on Netflix. So
Is that the 50 Cent one?
The 50 Cent one, yeah.
Wow.
That Netflix bought for him for a big, large amount of money.
Yeah, I'm sure
And
they
you
did.
know what? By you saying money, that just brought to my remembrance what the good book say: money is the root to all evil. And then, like I said, and I explained to you guys when I was talking about the spirit that was in me, how God say, when I clean you up and you get back out there, them spirits come back 7 times worse. I experienced it 21 times. They don't be 7 and leave. Here comes 7 more. They team up on you. So ain't no telling how many have teamed up on that man. You know what I'm saying? When you look at the spiritual realm, not physical, because everybody gonna be against you when you fall off. But if you look at it with the spiritual eye, you look at all these demons and spirits that done got in that man to cause him to do this, and then like the money giving more, spirits, because they say the more money, the more demons. So I'm all right with my little money because I don't want no more demons. But so sometimes you can't just jump on the bandwagon with everybody else that's talking about certain people. You have to really just start adding these people on your prayer list.
Well, the article talks about Diddy and the allegations against him, and if you read the story, it kind of I don't know if the term is gaslighting, but even after they had split up, he tried to kind of woo her. He talked about how he was in a dark place, and everybody, you may have saw the award show where he was where he had got the Lifetime Achievement Award from BET in 2022.
Right.
Remember that? And he thanked everybody, and at the end he ended up thanking Cassie, looking in the mirror. Well, all that he was doing, bringing her up and saying that he helped her that she helped him when he was in a dark place, what it was doing to her is making her relive those things, because they both know what went on. And if the allegations are correct, things that she went through, for her, it was making it seem like he was, and these are just the allegations, she may have felt like he was trying to just keep her in that place and make her afraid to talk, or trying to make it seem like he was sorry, so she would not act. So I don't know. It's
and
so
a lot of
manipulative.
times we be believing that they are sorry and they ain't gonna do it no more. Then you might go from hitting me to saying bad things to me, and words hurt just as much as a lick do.
We are still not seeing the comments. Everybody, I do apologize. I see the comments coming through on Facebook. We are not able to see the comments on Facebook. Everybody, if you can please go on over to the YouTube side, that would be great. Facebook got mad beef with us. Mad. Yeah. I see the stuff coming through the business side.
Yeah.
It is
They banned me, y'all. They banned me. They banned your boy, the Joker, from Facebook. I can't. If y'all still my friend on Facebook, I can't see y'all. I can't do nothing. They blocked me about everything.
And
put that on your painted drip, ban.
Yeah. Yeah, banned from Facebook.
And watch how many people buy it, because a lot of us have been banned or banned.
Yeah, banned from Facebook. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But what do you think? Being someone who was once in that place where you had to deal with like DV and all of that, bro. What are your thoughts on him? I think he might be able to at least come back and do something different.
I mean, that's tough. And with this position that he's in, the things that he's grown, it's tough. His best bet is to, just live life and work on yourself, be by yourself and leave it alone. Don't even worry about getting back in the music. Just be behind the scenes on some things if you can. If not, just don't even worry about it. Just live your life, man. You have enough money to pretty much live your life. You know what I mean? Take your time.
That's what I do. I'm like Joker.
Yeah,
I just
man.
lay
You know
low
what I'm
and
saying?
wouldn't be thinking about nothing or nobody
Yeah.
but my family. You know, my
Yes, it
children.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Work on yourself. That was
Them that
OJ
want to
did.
be loved by me. You know.
You know, that was OJ Simpson did for a while. You know what I'm saying? You know, he did,
Mm-hmm.
for the last past, 15 years.
Tyson too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tyson too. So many people are saying, "Oh, he's never going to be able to come back." I think if he does the work on himself, because what the allegations are showing in that video, you really have to do some work. What I struggle with, and probably like I said, because I have 6 kids, and sometimes I put on my mom hat, I struggle with his identity issue.
Yeah.
Right.
I really struggle with
And
that. Like,
you know, he can come back, but he'll be like a back man. He'll have to put people before it and then just lay back and be a part of it. We can't put
That's
his
it.
name on it for real. You know what I'm saying? But he can
Mhm.
use his sources and
Mhm.
make it happen. But you can't know that he got a nothing to do with it. You know?
mhm,
Mhm.
mhm.
So and
I
that'll
agree.
mess with your mind too. So I'm like Joker, he might well just lay back and enjoy whatever the rest of the life God got for him, you know, and
That's
just
it.
Mm.
get that joy to get the joy of the Lord, because you ain't gonna get the joy of the people. You might well just lay on back and get the joy of the Lord and enjoy the rest of the life that you have here on this earth.
Hmm.
That's what I feel
That
he
part.
needs to do, like
Mhm.
Joker was saying, you know.
Well, there's a lot going on this weekend. We have the Taste of Lackawanna that's going to be happening on June 1st. I cannot wait.
Okay.
It's going to be held in the Jeffrey Taggart Playground. If you are familiar with Lackawanna, it's going to be held in the Baker Homes Playground. That's going to be nice. Seeing people being down there, getting our Green Link, getting the Green Links Media name out there. So I hope to see some of y'all, and make sure also the 1,000 Mile Tour is June 1st. The location is to be announced. I don't know if they've announced. Did they announce the new location yet?
Not yet. Not yet. I think he posted it up. I did share the flyer. The information is on there. I just didn't get a chance to see it. But I just shared it and all that. I didn't, get a chance to
Okay.
really.
Yeah, big shout out to them, the 1,000 Mile Tour, and everything that they're doing. And then, welcome to the jungle, the Danny Vista takeover. This is what
Yes.
our girl
That
Winter
sounds
Pooh
like
is a
fun.
part of. They're going to be launching their podcast, Stand On Podcast.
Okay.
I'm so excited for them. I'm so excited for them. I think it's dope when people are branching out into different avenues and trying to figure out
Right.
different things.
Mhm.
I think that is so
Well, me
dope.
personally, I'm going to the mall and find me an outfit. So when my painted drips get here, I can do me a TikTok,
Mhm.
YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat.
Right.
I'm
Uh,
wearing mine Saturday.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put, I'm gonna
Yep.
put a video on every platform shouting out the painted drip and my boy
Yes.
the Joker. And
That's it.
baby, I'm gonna try to get me about 20 more people, if not more, to
That's right.
contact him and get them a pair. You hear me?
That's right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate it.
So I'm
It's
so
definitely gonna be.
excited.
Mhm.
It's
I'm gonna
definitely
be
gonna be
watching the mailbox like a crackhead. Make sure nobody steal my shoes.
I'm looking for. There were a couple more things that I wanted to talk about, but you know what, everybody, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to put on my marketing hat. If you are an entrepreneur, an artist, if you are anybody that is working for yourself, that information needs to be in your bio on your social media. It is nothing worse or nothing so aggravating than finding something, and then you're trying to locate the person, or you're trying to find a link to get to the information, and it's not there. It's not there. If you
Right.
go on my Vet Green page, you will see the link to everything. To get to YouTube, to get to my, you know what I mean? Put the links up there. It is so frustrating because people are trying to find you and trying to support you. And we can't support
Right.
you if the information is not there. Am I lying, bro? Like, why
Yeah.
why is the information not there?
I mean, artists think that they focus on the music. They think the music is going to bring people in. No, that's part of it. That's not the main thing. Because social media, the funnel was real big on social media, so it ain't all about the music anymore. It's all about who you are. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? So put that information on there so when they know who you are, they want to hear the music. That's the problem. They think that because they got a video up or they got a post up about the music, that's going to draw people. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
That's the case.
Right.
All of us. I'll be a platinum rapper right now. That was the case.
Right.
Not the case.
Oh my
No.
God. Yeah. So artists, entrepreneurs, podcasters, bloggers, put the links up on your social media pages, because people like me, if I hear something, like I came across Jovi Glock this morning. I came across a clip of him. It was a reel or something. Loved the reel. So I'm like, okay, let me go down the rabbit hole and listen to the music. Thankfully, in that reel, he had the link to get to his YouTube page. But on his actual page, there was just one video that I think was a while ago, but not the one that I was looking for. But thankfully, he added that. And I know you don't like that.
Man. Plus that, update your content, man. Update your content on your page. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be looking at something. You should be looking at something that you did 4 months ago. Your top 3 posts.
Right.
It don't make sense. You know what I mean? Nah. You know, update your content. You know what I mean? I know you on there probably doing reels and stuff like that, and doing stories. Okay, cool. But the post, you know what I'm saying? That's representing.
Right.
Put some personality into your post, like a reality show. Your page should be like a reality show. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if it's a podcast. I don't care if you got a clothing line. I don't care if you got a restaurant. Bring your personality in there, man. People want to see the product, but also see you, who you are, who's behind that, who is this.
Today you gonna see me putting this 1,000-piece puzzle together. I was up all night and just got one little corner.
Joker told me that the other day. They want to see you walking Pano and
all that. That's the new thing. That's a new way for the algorithm and the AI to push you forward, because it's more reality type of thing, reality type of show. Because reality took over TV, now it's taking over the internet. That's the new thing and the new way. It's been a new way now for over a year now. People ain't tap into that. That's why I like Essence Official is the best entertainment that I've seen on IG and on TikTok. Is Essence Official. She does it all. She got her cooking. She got her in the gym working out. Then she got her little clippings and her little funny clippings about the hot weather. You know, tell the ladies, make sure you put the powder under your titties, and she just so funny with it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, so your fellas, make sure your balls squeaky clean, because it's hot out there. You know what I'm saying? Don't be getting in the bed, not washing your behind, and your balls smell like salt. We don't need that.
Please no.
Yeah. So you know, she bringing those things to the forefront. Be funny, but it's real. Right. That's her personality, and people love that. That's why her music is getting sold. That's why they buy tickets to the store. That's why they want to meet her. That's why she get VIP to go see her. That's why people ask her for features, because of her personality.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Before we go, go ahead, sir.
I said, no, he's a personality. I said, they play a really big part. I was just gonna ask, do you or his wife do y'all watch Sisters?
I do, not as much, but
it came back on last night.
My mom was talking
about on last night, but I missed it. So my daughter-in-law said me and her gonna watch it again today. So I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah,
I just had to bring that up. They done got me turned on to Sisters.
My mom and
the Oval. What is it? The Oval.
The Oval. You said it hasn't come back on yet.
No, that one ain't came back on yet.
Okay.
So Tuesday, Wednesday, I be caught up in that.
Yeah, my mom and my uncle watched Sisters. That when we were up at the hospital yesterday, they had that clippings on it, and they were both like, "Oh, Sisters is coming back on," so I may watch that with her today. But I do have this funny clip that I am a dog grandma and a cat grandma, everybody, and I thought that this was just funny. You may relate with Sweet Tea, bro. Let me just
oh yeah.
Let me play.
Mama coming, we supposed to be sleep. I see.
What y'all looking at? What's behind me? What's
You really do that?
I ain't did nothing. He just lying.
So you rub your butthole on my
Superstar,
head.
yeah.
You lift
Fine.
No, you lift your tail up and you rub your butthole on the
I
head.
can't do that.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
I can.
You're not supposed
Yes,
to.
I can.
You're not supposed to do that.
I'm sorry.
You're not.
Sorry. Oh, this is my favorite. You move my hand. I want it right here, man.
That's my big
Come on,
girl.
man. Just right here. Right.
That's factious.
You act like you got eczema. What about right here? Right. That's fine. How about right? You know what? This on my paws though. Right here. I want it right here, man. Let my hand start right. For real, man. Come on, bro. Look, you ain't even moving his arm, man. See? What about right here? Right here. See, now you just being unruly. What? Right here. Right here. You know what? Okay, that's fine. I keep it right here, but I really want it right here.
Shout out to Superstar, man. That brother, let me tell you about Superstar. I've been following them. Me and my wife been following them for a long time since the pandemic.
Are you the one that sent that to me?
Yeah, I probably was the one that sent it on my wife. And Superstar started through the pandemic. He runs. He got a lot of pets, but him and his wife do dog walking. So a lot of people dog walk because of the pandemic. Did videos and people were sending him videos too. So he started doing editing, doing funny stuff. He got his kids involved too, because the little dogs was his kids. So he did the whole pandemic. So after the pandemic, he got a multi-million-dollar contract with Comedy Central. And if you watch Comedy Central, all the dog videos, that's him. Now he just got another deal for the Super Bowl commercial, so we would see his dog commercials for all the dog food commercials for the Super Bowl this year. He will be having his stuff on there. He is amazing. If you go to Superstar to his page, he has a post up of him talking, saying that he appreciates everybody. He's just in tears with him and his wife, saying that they've been blessed to do with animals and dogs and stuff. He was real humble, man, but he is a real funny guy. He does a good job.
Oh man, yeah, I thought that was too funny. The one with the paw, that is my granddaughter Lexi. Lord, she needs
My favorite is the one that you got to go check him out. I'm gonna tag you in it with the dog sitting there, and he's like, "I want to go out now." Here, press the buttons on the stick. That's my favorite.
They have now.
That's my favorite.
Right.
Dogs. Animals have
when I gave my
personality.
dog back to my friend in Vegas. I cried,
Yeah.
It's like a
And
child.
then, like when I
isn't
had
it?
comedy shows, I asked her could it come over there and be with the mama because she still had the mama and a few other ones. I didn't want to just leave it with anybody. And she said when I gave that dog back to her and she gave it to her sister for her little niece, she said that dog tore up a lot of stuff. She said that dog wanted me.
Yes.
I was like, wow. But I
Your
couldn't
dog-
bring it back to Arkansas with me.
Once
I
they
had
attach
to
you,
make
that's
sure
it.
I was all right.
Yeah, once they attach you, that's it, man. Sweet Tea ain't letting go of me and my wife. She not letting go at all.
Listen, my daughter told me I can't go out of town anywhere without taking Pano with me.
Yes.
Sounds so bad.
I love your baby.
Isn't she
That
so
dog
cute?
showed me so much love when she was dropping me off at the airport. It came from the backseat, clammed to my lap, gave me a
Gave her a hug.
laid in my
she
lap
is
and
emotional.
started whining when I got out to go catch the plane, didn't
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. That's my oldest granddog
I was
right
like,
there. She
wow.
Yeah, she loved me too. She was just showing me love when I was over too.
Dogs are just like children. They know who they can trust and who they can't trust.
Right.
There's one particular person that when she sees them, and we usually see them when we're going over towards my mom's house, but she clowns, and I'm like, okay, that's probably not a good person. I don't know if they're beating their wife or if they're doing something that, you know what I mean? Like it could be anything that's going on, but she clowns so bad to the point where I have to pick her up because she like trying to get at him. I'm like, ooh wee. I don't know what you doing in your house,
Yeah.
But my baby don't like you. You might be beating a dog or something. You know what I mean?
Right,
It could
right.
be anything.
Right.
It could
Right.
be anything. But I want to thank everybody for joining
They
us
toxic.
today.
They
Even if you are
toxic.
watching
That's
the
why
replay.
dogs don't like them. They toxic.
Yeah.
We'll be back tomorrow with more great discussion starting at 7 a.m. right here on Green Links Media.
Friday.
Yes, it's Friday. It's
Yeah.
Friday.
Yeah.
I
Friday.
might come on. Hey, I might come on tomorrow and do a little 3-minute set.
Okay, come on. We still got. Don't we still got that in the chamber somewhere?
Yeah, you probably do. You probably do.
Everything.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt.
What we going out
Yeah.
on today?
We'll go back on some in the Divine, who is also on tour at the Soul Fest. She's going to New York City. She's going to Spartanburg, South Carolina. She's going to be in Charlotte, and she's going to be also open up for the Cincinnati Music Fest too. Is ID Divine. So shout out to her. We'll go to her right now and
Go to that.
love and me and her chopped it up on Instagram.
Y'all make sure y'all have a blessed day.
Yeah.
Yes.
No
And
doubt.
thank y'all for watching. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Come closer, closer, my love. Didn't you know that you're all I think of? Didn't I? In the melanin, we meet again, my beautiful friend. Oh, help me be all like you wanna see. Let me ensure my immortality. We don't have too much longer looking at the inventory. Don't make me love you more than I already do. Don't make me love you more. Well, I think we can make it. Hold on, let me sing it like Anita Baker. Oh, baby, can't you see? I could be all you need. Oh, don't you understand? Your head and mine, we can go to another end. We must understand each other, build and trust in one another. Don't make me love you more than I already do. Don't make me love you more. Come closer, turn the world around. What I have found, gave me my crown, gave me my sound. I am so addicted, so insistent. Clearly with that, I comprehend and I recommend that we ascend. My beautiful friend, walk hand in hand into the morning. We don't have too much longer to tell the entire story. Don't make me love you more than I already do.